Hello friends, I hope you all are fine. So today I'm going to explain a chapter from the book Daffodil of Social Science Class 6. Hope you enjoy it and here it goes. So Unit 1 is History and Lesson 1 from Unit 1 is History and its Sources. So before starting the chapter, let us go to the few terms from this book. So the first term we will go is prehistory. What is prehistory, you may ask me? So it is that period about which we do not get any information written. Next term is history. History is a systematic record of past event. The third important topic will get importance of history. Why and how early men gradually dealt with any difficulties. Third, how do we study our past? We should study by looking at the record of the past events. How do we count dates? The birth of Jesus Christ is the main thing from where we count the dates. Sources of history. Literary and archaeological sources of history we'll study. So this was only the summary. Now I'll move on to the chapter line by line. So here it goes. So as I have said you earlier that we will be discussing prehistory first. Prehistory is that period about which we do not get any information in writing. We can understand that there was no written information in this history. It is that period of time between the appearance of the earliest humans and development of the writing. So we can understand this as in this history the appearance of the earliest humans and the development of the art of writing arised. Prehistory people did not know how to read and write. They could not even record their observation in writing. So we came to know now that why prehistory we do not get any written information, because now people did not know how to read and write and they could not record the observation in writing. Our knowledge about them is based on unwritten sources. Since the people did not know how to read and write, they could not record the observation, and we, that's why we could not get any information or any sources. So we are based on unwritten sources about them. They lived in caves. Their bones, tools, and poetry have been found buried in the ground. All these objects have much to say about the life of the prehistoric people. So we can know about them only because their bones, tools, and the poetry have been found buried under the ground. That's why we came to know that in this period, the appearance of the earliest humans and the development of the art of writing arised. So let us move to our second topic. What is history? History is a systematic record of the past events. It deals with the complete story of man and his past. So we can understand that history is something that is recorded in a perfect way and in a complete way of the past events. It deals with the complete story of man and his past, means the story of man is is here, and what are his past, how did he live, all we come to know in history. It is the story of the people who lived in the past. History gives us a story of the humans who lived before us, means who lived in the past. The written records of the period enables us to know lots of things about the early time. Means if history was not recorded like prehistory, then it would be very difficult for us to know so many things. So, by getting the written records of history, we come to know many things about the early time. How did the early men lived? So, our second topic is why is it important to study history? It is difficult to know our past because past helps us to know how early men gradually dealt with all difficulties. To begin with, they did not know how to cook food, but later on they learnt about it. Means it is very necessary to study history. If we don't know history, we will not come to know how did the early men came, how did they struggle to cook food. So if they didn't struggle, we could not achieve so many things. And if we don't struggle now, our future generation will not come to know, or they could not achieve many things because of us. Similarly, there are a number of skills people learned and invented which teaches us how we can overcome all difficulties. Number of skills people learned means people learned many skills, how they could use many things for their work to become easy. They invented many things. Their invention has given us something so that we can invent their products. And if we invent our products, our future generation will means generate our products. And they also invented many things. With that things we came to know how did they struggled, or for this difficulty they used this thing, or for that difficulty they used that thing. It is from the early men, present men have learned that we can get rid of any problems by researching and inventing the means of solution. As I've already said that if we don't know what did the past people used to means go through the difficulties of some problems, then we could not research or invent the means of solutions. Their instrument cannot be fought. I can't say totally their instrument, but yes, 80% of the instrument are not used now because we have reinvented the instruments. We might think today our life is better than early men, but they taught us to find out the solution of all problems. We should study history because of the following points. So, the first point is history provide us information about different societies and behavior of the people. It highlights on the food and clothes of the people, their beliefs, faith, and their occupation. Means history gives us so many information about different people, different things, and how what were the behaviors of the people, very good, very bad, was it neutral, and it also highlighted on food what they used to eat, what they used to wear, the beliefs, faith, and the occupation, how much they believed on people or something, how much they believed, what clothes they wore, wo- they wore the grasses which we say, or something from jungle, or they have made their own clothes. We all come to know about history. Second point is the past leads to present and the present leads to future. As I already said, the things we have reinvented from the past will be reinvented by our futures. We ponder why things like global recession, wars, or political shift happened. We have to look for factors that took place earlier. Only through studying we can understand how these changes occur. Only through history we can begin to comprehend the factors that cause change. If we don't read history, we will not come to know what happened in the past, why did the wars happen, why did the political shift happen, or what were the factors that took place earlier. Was history complete, or what are the changes that was brought after the regeneration of man? All things we'll get to know after studying history. Third point is history provides a basic understanding about how the family has interacted with larger historical changes. History also says that the family has interacted with the society. How? Means interaction between the society and the persons or the families, one family to another, how they interacted, was it good, was it helpful. It makes us aware of the nation's story. Today we are because of our past, our future will be because of us. The bonding between two families was because of the history. If in history all families used to fight with each other, then today we could not get this generation. It was because the past people have interacted politely, we can say, focusing on different features of the nation experience which makes us aware of the national values. So by focusing on the different things eh, that the national experienced, which makes us aware what are the national values, why is it important, and so on. Fourth point is through the study of history, a student builds experience in dealing with and assessing various kinds of evidence, the kinds of evidence historians use in shaping the most accurate picture of the past that they can. She learns where the people lived and were they how were they able to protect themselves. It is because of the study of history a student builds. Means a student can only study means know about the past if they study history. If they don't study history, they will not come to know what happened or how did the people live. As I've said before, how were they able, means how did they fought or how did they became. Frankly, it will only come to know because of history.